Okay, welcome back everybody. This is just kind of a first shots video here at the John1911 range. We've had a bunch of people on property again with all the construction, so not that it matters for this video, but we had our septic system certified this morning, so they can close it up and build it. So we had picked up recently, this week, a Remington Model 9, or number 9, it's not really clear to me, I see it written both ways, single barrel, single shot shotgun, and it's got 30-inch tubes, and it is over 100 years old. And I think this gun looks really interesting. Looks like it's in really good shape for 100 years old. I think many of you would probably agree with that. So to describe our collection, we are, how would I say this? We are more of a type collection as opposed to a variant collection. So for example, we would be interested in just having an AK-47, not having a type 1, type 2, type 3. It's, we're more of a type, like, if someone were to say, hey, I wish you guys had an AUG, well, yes, we do. We pull an AUG out. Hey, I wish you guys had a Remington number 9 single shot shotgun. Well, yes, we do. We do have one. Now, this isn't normally the kind of gun that I would be interested in picking up. Sometimes I do pick up the 22 long rifle rimfire guns, and single shot shotguns really are not a thing generally in our collection. But we do have a project coming, probably not for another year, that it could be. So anyway, so what got my attention with this shotgun was I was looking at it and I saw it on the shelf and I noticed that, and I was like, hey, let me see that. So that got my attention. And so this is apparently, some people call this I'm going to kick the camera, so it's not a lever lock, but it's that's how you cock, this is how you cock the gun. So it's a break open shotgun, and then the gun is dead, and then if to cock the hammer, there's an internal hammer, you push that down. And then to decock it, I think I would need to test this to do that, because I can't guarantee that would be safe to do that. So we're gonna figure that out today as well, manual of arms. And so I was like, oh, that's interesting. It's like a lever cocking shotgun. And I was like, I've seen that once before on a Beretta, and it's a gun that I had a chance to purchase and I didn't, and I regret it now. But I was like, turns out that Beretta lever was not original to Beretta. Remington was doing it literally over 100 years ago. And then as I'm looking at the gun, I asked over there at Shooter Supply in Loveland, Ohio, I was like, well, wait a minute, what's this? And he goes, it's a takedown. And I'm like, oh, I love takedowns. So it looks like I'm buying a shotgun. So so we're gonna do some first shots with it. I've got some, the falling plates, and then the silhouette target. You'll be able to see it on another camera. And, we're going to see how it goes. I just got some light, what do you call these? It's the generic, it's the extra light 12 gauge target, for sporting clays type things. We had one box of this. I didn't want to I'll tell you this, with this gun, I think it looks really good. It's so lightweight and so handle. It just really appeals to me. Like, this is just a very, very handy little shotgun. So, it probably, if I were to put like actual game loads in it, it'd probably thump the shit out of me. So, well, let's do the obligatory. I'll do left hand. I guess I could shoot this up in the air too, but I generally, just to be safe. So it didn't blow up. And this gun has I thought it was an ejector. Well, I guess it just presents the round. Nope, it doesn't throw it out. So I'll tell you, with my hand, that kind of thumped a little bit, but let's cock it. Let's do the humanoid target. I didn't hold that hard. Did you notice that actually lifted out of my hand? Ugh. You know, even the light target loads, they got a little thump to them. Let's go for the head. Well, it certainly hits where you're aiming. Like that. Alright. And we'll, you know what? Let's test the decock, just to be sure. Because this gun's over 100 years old, and I, don't just want to make sure that it's, that it's safe. So, if we cock the gun, then if I'm decocking it, and let's see if there's no marks on the primer. So I guess it is safe to decock using the lever, all right? Let's cock it up. Let's go for the plate rack. One on the right. One. Two. I have enough ammo in my pocket. A little low. I'm not gonna. There we go. Can we clear the plate rack? Oh! I thought, you know what? It's so old. I guess it was sticking. So it does eject. Let's see if it is coming back to life. Didn't work. We got one more plate. One more shot. Hold it a little high. So that's the Remington number 9 or model 9. We'll have to research that that ejector. See if that's working correctly. That might be why it was for sale. And we'll follow up with a video on the bench showing how to take it down and looking at the ejector. We'll probably have to clean it and just to make sure it's all working. So if you want to see a number of stories or pictures, links of guns like this, please go to the website at John1911.com. That's JOHN1911.com. Remember, it's all about shooting guns and having fun. Everybody, have a good day.